Abuse. A topic of much not good. There are many types of abuse here, done on others and to others. Not just the simple type of stabbing you in the back or throwing you under the bus. Good old sayings of ways that people turn on you. Child abuse occurs very frequently. Levels of abuse are verbal, physical, sexual. Kids abuse other kids by being bullies. And also there's some sexual abuse between kids. But the bullies, they throw words that cut worse than any knife could. The schools have always been a rough place. Just being in school is hard enough, with pressure to learn and find some place that is your place in that society called school. I was bullied when I was a kid, and that was long ago. The words, the push, the alienation causes pure fear and pure I do not want to go to school moments. The flex within each of us is tested daily when we are kids. The same as when we grow. The flex meaning the strength of us. Our insides are tested on a constant. Our energy, which again is the constant thread of this CD. Oh, but as a child, we hide inside, or we become what is attacking us. To defend ourselves and fit in, we sometimes become the bully. Until and unless someone, a parent, a teacher, a friend, an older brother or sister, tells their young one not to bully, not to push anger, not to make fun of anyone, to help them see everyone as a person like they are a person, to help them see how it hurts to do that to another person. The words karma need to be mentioned, but karma is real. For we are energy. As I continue again with that thought, we are energy. All energy given out will return like a boomerang. When it returns, it could be during life or after life is over in this physical form we are in. I taught martial arts for 30 years, and in teaching bullies a way to defend self, I discovered they needed no longer to hurt others to feel better about themselves. For that is why people attack others, bully, abuse with words of physical. It builds up their lack of inside, gives them a power over people. That's one reason people hurt others. Some are just totally off the literal planet in their mind. Some are demons that are in flesh and just cause pain to feed that energy. So this is a random thought or one piece of why people abuse people. The common known is to build themselves up by knocking you down. Self-esteem is difficult. It's difficult to have good self-esteem when constantly being bullied or abused by your buds, unless perspective is taught and strength of character is taught and how they do not need to listen to their ramblings. But it has to be talked of and talked about so they know. The kids being bullied, know they are okay, they are cool, they are just as good as anybody, and to speak up. And to tell the teachers and tell the parents and talk with the parents of the bully and involve the parents. Sexual abuse is horrendous, and I have no idea how to stop it from happening. As a child, I was also sexually messed with by a neighbor. All the neighborhood kids played in his yard. Once I barely escaped from his basement as he ran after me. Something warned me. And I said no to him, then ran out of the basement door into daylight and never returned. Nor did I tell my parents anything, for to me it was just another day of play, and I just knew something told me, do not go back. You can call it an angel or God or the universe or instinct. I call it real. We must tell our little people over and over if something happens to them or someone touches them in places that nobody should touch, for them to tell someone. Sometimes it is the father or the mother. They need to know they can tell someone. Now that the abuse has occurred, what do you do? You let them know they are okay. They did nothing wrong. And love them. Love them. Look into their eyes. Send them love to relax them and remove those demons that want to haunt them with this memory. There are many people that have different ways to help young ones that have been hurt. Research and find the right one for you and your little one. Many walls come down inside the soul that body is physically abused in and from to protect the light. We hide our energy deep inside our own flesh. Adult abuse, same, just bigger bad guys. I taught self-defense, and one of my students thanked me the second day of class. She had nightmares of him raping her every night. After the first class, she said, "Thank you. For the first time in a dream, I beat the crap out of him." That moment made my soul smile, for teaching this class helped her in a profound way. Verbal abuse is just as bad as physical. I was also verbally abused. Interesting the strength that some words can have. They are coated with some dark energy that stabs like knives into your core. You try to look away, they find. I had to remove self from that abuse before I sank so deeply inside I would disappear. Many years later, I was me again. The mind is a horrible place to be trapped in. Escape the fears that abuse can cause. Push open that door. It is truly weak, and find love again. Love from the universe and your friends. Hold the little ones. Love is all that can help. It is the only thing that can smooth the ouch of horrendous abuse. It tickles the soul with light and pushes that crud down the drain. But it takes the abused person to reach with all they have to be self again, to find perspective, to see they are okay. They are okay. And that nonsense of a bad person is gone and weak and done away from them and can never hurt them again. With love comes more love. And oh boy, that is a comfortable place to be. Recognize abuse. Do not abuse. If when you hear this part of the CD, memories find that were gone and hidden, glance at those memories, then let them go. For if you bring it into your day and relive it, it will become you, and your sorrow will return as if they are abusing you again. Whisper to love, and I promise you it will come. To everyone that has been hurt in that horrendous way, to everyone that has a child that's had to feel the darkest that this place can hand out, hold on to love. Whisper, tell them you love them. Whisper to yourself, love yourself. You have survived the idiots that thought they could destroy you. For they feed on that fear. They feed on that pain. Stand tall within. I send love. At this moment, this part, right now, love, energy of light and comfort, that of God and the universe. Close your eyes. Listen to me. You are never alone. Even when you were being hurt, you were held by angels and love and light. You are never alone. Feel it now as it passes to you, washing you from any memory of pain. Feeling of pain, tossing it away like a crumb that has no power. You are never alone.